Hey, welcome to Frederick's Workshop. My name is Jason, and in this one is going to be a quick, potentially just a quick little project for a Christmas gift, sort of, for my wife. I bought her a gift. It's just a personalized cue ball for the table that's completely covered in everything right now, but it's got other stuff on it, but Christmas wreath. And then, but here it is. I had a leftover piece of walnut. It's 4.5 by 4.5, and all I did so far is, well, so it's 4.5 this way. So then I took my carpenter angle, or my square, no, not my angle, my triangle thing, and measured up. So I put the pivot point here. Let me go get it. Hang on. This guy. So I measured in for half, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, drew the half line up. Put this on here where it says pivot on the pivot until, scoot up here, until the pivot, and then the 4.5 met that intersecting line. I did it wrong at first because I did it all the way up to the top, and then I realized that's not the triangle I wanted, so I did it the right way. So now I'm going to take it into the bandsaw and just cut this piece off, cut this piece off, and then I'll just leave me with this little triangle right here. So it should be 60 degrees, and that's what I got that guy set at. It's not the best gauge, and it has enough, I think, meat on that hole in there. So let's put you up here. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but let's get her cutting. One down. I gotta figure out. That's technically the best way to go. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I know that that point on that triangle comes down to the corner here. If I set this corner, which is the correct corner, to about the center of this, so about like that, it should theoretically cut a good spot. We're going to do it. I mean, it is a triangle. Doesn't matter that this is not cut right because I'm going to round these corners over anyways. So I am happy enough with that. Next is to round those corners. So I will do that over here on this guy. So I'll put it up here. This is my makeshift little disc sander here, so I'm just going to try to not keep it tilted, so I'm going to try to do my best to keep it flat up against there, and then just round those edges. Just give them a little bit of it. Ah! It's not plugged in. I needed to use my planer. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Perfect. Knock stuff around. And there we go. Good enough. Now I gotta sand this side down. Just sand it to where it's not ugly. Sand that side. Sand the edges. I'm thinking of putting a roundover on one side, which would be the base, and then a chamfer on the top side, whichever way it goes. So let me just sand this down so it doesn't look ugly. And we'll be back once I get it sanded up. Hope you can see it's alright. So here we are. Got it sanded down. Just 120 sanded on this side, and then 3 sides. This side is my good side. This is my bottom side. So the bottom side I want to do a round over. Just going to carefully, hopefully, zoop right through this thing. Now I'm going to see if I can get a chamfer bit. I don't think I have one. Ah, dang, I don't think I do. Alright, got the chamfer in there. And now I'm going to see if I can very carefully do this. That was loud. Alright, so let's see if I can just put a chamfer all the way around. It's not the best. She doesn't look too bad on there. I'm just going to sand it down a little bit just to make it nice and smooth. Make sure that round over is good on that side. And then next is to find the cue ball. Is a 2 1/4 inches. I want to find a 2-inch, probably like a hole cut saw, just the hole cut blade thing. Something that's 2 inches, so I can mark my 3 points for the post part. So let me sand this down by hand just to get a nice little finish on this, and we'll go. Here's where we're at. So I'm just going to take this pencil right here. Hopefully I can see it. Now, okay, this is the way it's going to kind of go. I'm just going to, this is a 2-inch hole saw. I'm just going to flip it upside down, eyeball it the best I can to kind of center it. I'm not looking for perfection here. This is just a quick get her done job. And then eyeball here. Take my glasses off because I'm old and can't see. And then put a little dot here. And then a little dot here. And then a little dot here. Put my glasses back on so I can see yet again, but not again. And there we go. 3 little dots that I can use to drill the holes to put the pegs in that'll hold the actual ball. So it'll be a little like that, and the ball will sit like that, sort of. So, like I said, this is 2-inch. Cue ball, according to Google, is 2 1/4. So if I center that, it should give me nice little prongs to put into that. So now it's time to go find the dowel and find what size it is and drill some holes. So the awesome thing is with the project that I'm also working on, well, another project I'm working on, I've got the drill press set up with the half-inch Forstner bit. You see that guy there? Yeah, half-inch Forstner bit. And the nice thing is, if I come all the way, bam, it gets it down just far enough as I want it to be for these dowels to go in. So I don't have to adjust anything. Just drill the holes on those little marks that I left. Let's come down here, eyeball it. Right there. Perfect. Turn the light out. Ah, man. Well, they're not perfect. That one's way off. Oh well. Well, wait a minute now. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. It's a quick project. It's going to sit on the shelf and you're not going to notice it because when it shits on the shelf, it'll sit like that and you're going to look at it this way. So you're not going to see how uneven that is. So, half-inch, half-inch. Now I'm going to cut this down on here to 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches. Now I want to take these over to here, and I'm just gonna down like that. All right, do I know what I'm doing here? No, not really. If I get this any closer. As close as I can get. I like it. Now let's go more. That's good. Not bad. New truck. Let's try next. That's not bad. A little more. That's not bad. Now, tell me what we'll do. Now look at that. I like those. Doesn't have to be perfect right now, I don't think. So, we'll see. I'm just going to give it a little hand sand with some 120. And then we will just round over the edges there on this edge. Just a tad. Once we're going to get that little, you can see that fuzz right there on the side. Get that cleaned up. And then just slightly round over that. Just make it not so it fits into the holes nice and easy. Alright, there it is so far. So I just sanded down the pegs and just set them down in there. I didn't pound the pegs yet, just put them in there. And I kind of lined them up to where it would hold the current cue ball. You know, with this area touching right. So now I'm going to take it apart, add some sort of finish, probably shellac, just because I got a little bit of it left. Want to use it up, and it'll make it look nice. So let's take it over to that area and get ready for some shellac. Just gonna start with the bottom for now. So reach in there and just wipe it on. Yeah. Wow, that looks nice in this picture or this camera, whatever, this light. Get some more. So much easier if I had a second, a third hand, because there's going to be somewhere to hold the camera. So I just want to mainly I just want to get this bottom side, whatever it is, nice and coated, and then I'll deal with the sides and the bottom later, because I can't touch it right now with this hand. I can just get the round over done. So whenever I get done with this side, I can set it down. There we go. That's good enough for now. I'll give that a couple hours or so to dry. I don't think it needs that long, but give it a couple hours, because that's the only coat I'm putting on this side. It's the bottom. I'm going to attach 3 of these little guys, one in each of the corners, and that'll give it a little stand, feet to stand on. So once, ooh, wow, look at that. See that shine whenever I come through there. So once I get this dry, flipped, and coated the other side, I don't know what I'm going to do with the pegs yet, but we'll deal with those later. Probably just shellac them as well, or maybe just spray them with some lacquer, make that easy. Set them down like this, and then some spray lacquer. I'll do that, spray lacquer these pins. Okay, so I got the feet on the bottom. Got one coat of shellac. It's plenty. That's all it needs. Now, these have got one coat of lacquer. That's all it needs. So I'm going to glue them in there. I got my pliers here with some brown duct tape on there to help when I put it in there, so I can line it up and make sure it's, you know, twisted in there without using the, and marring it, hopefully. So I'm just going to do a little bit of glue in the hole. It's probably way too much. Way too much. Way too much again. Alright, come on down now. And I'm going to use this to help line it up once it's in there. Oh, that's good on top. Push them in there. Ah, crap. I'm going to clean that off. Okay, so now let's get something straight. Okay, so I'll clean that off here in a second. Set the ball on there like that. That one looks good. This one here needs twisted a little bit. So let's use this and twist. Okay, so a little bit more. It's good, it's good. This is going to be twisted a little bit more. Just a tad. I don't think this is. That's good. Now let me just take and push. Look at it again. Okay, take this, clean that glue off right there. I meant to do the bottom of it. I meant to burn my brand in there, so I still can. I can still burn my brand in that. And do a layer of shellac on top of that. Put the cue ball away. Hide all the evidence of me doing any work. And there it is. That's basically the finished project. So I'm going to take it back outside to the shop, put my mark on the bottom, which I should have done already. Maybe do another little layer of shellac over top of it. And, you know, just brand it in there. Brand my brand. And there it is. Get it out of something here. Let me move it over here a little bit so you can get it better. There we go. It's not too bad. Nice little display stand, which is going to be set up here. So let's do this real quick. It's alright, Johnny. Hang on a second, buddy. Probably cut this little bit of a section out, but it'll sit right here. Like that. And let's get this one back out. And when her cue ball shows up, it can sit like that. So it doesn't look bad. Like I said, I got her personalized cue ball coming, and we'll get that set up once it comes in. But as you can hear, the dude down there somewhere in that crib is wanting some attention. So time to stop filming and take care of the little man. Okay, there we go. There it is with the ball before Christmas. Let's see if we can get that glare off there. Picture from our wedding night, our wedding day pictures, whatever. But yes, but there's the stand that it'll sit on that little shelf. Not too bad. So hey, easy, quick little project. Thanks for watching, guys. Click like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.